Hey everybody, Rob back again with another video, and I just woke up to this news. And a lot of people reached out to me, and when I mean a lot of people, like I just woke up. I mean, I've been up for maybe 5, 10 minutes. I got up and just fixed my iced coffee, and I checked my phone, and people that don't even normally message me messaged me this news. And I'm just gonna kind of give my overall thoughts on it. I'm still trying to get my real thoughts in order. This is just sort of like my knee jerk reaction because I haven't heard any of the news. Like, what does this partnership, or what does it mean by Netflix now buying WB? How much did they spend for it? Like a lot of this stuff that I just do not know. I'm really going to be learning throughout the day. We will be doing well. I will be doing a live stream with my boy DJ around 1 p.m. where we're going to talk more about this. But this is just my thoughts on it. I don't really have any honest thoughts on it, if that makes any sense. Like, it didn't bother me who ended up purchasing WB. Like, if it was Paramount, if it was Netflix, like it really didn't bother me. I didn't have a horse in the race. It didn't affect me. It wasn't something that I really followed. I only really followed two acquisitions, on YouTube because I was excited for what the promise could be. I was excited for, the promise of Marvel finally having all their characters all under one roof again. So I paid close attention to the Disney Fox acquisition because I was really curious of what that meant for Marvel. Because at the time, Marvel was firing on all cylinders, and I really wanted all their characters to be under their one umbrella again. And then what that could mean for the content that we've got. Since then, we noticed not a whole lot happened. I think it's been 5 years since the acquisition of Fox by Disney, and we haven't really got a whole lot. It's really just more of the same, to be honest with you. But yeah, other than Hulu and Disney Plus and everything kind of merging, and we getting stuff like the Alien and Predator properties doing much better. Really, it didn't really affect the MCU, which I was looking forward to. The other acquisition that I was looking forward to was the Xbox Activision Blizzard King acquisition, because I was like, oh, what's this going to mean for Xbox? Xbox is going to have all these games and they're going to have all these exclusives. They're going to own Call of Duty. Game Pass is going to be great. And that just ended up having thousands of people laid off. Game Pass price go up to $30. Me canceling my subscription. Me selling my Xbox. That acquisition, it just was really the death of the Xbox. So when we come to like the Netflix WB thing, what does that mean now? I'm not entirely sure. I'm more at the let's wait and see what happens. Now, I have more questions than thoughts and opinions on the acquisition. Like, one big corporation buying another big corporation, rich people do rich people shit. Not really, affecting me. And I kind of learned after the acquisition of Disney and Fox and the acquisition of Activision with Microsoft. At this point, I just kind of realized, like, you know, you got me once, you got me twice, you're not going to get me three times. I'm just going to wait and see what this overall means. What does this mean for HBO Max? Is HBO Max now going to be integrated into Netflix? Are they going to keep HBO Max a separate thing? Are they just going to take all those properties in the library and move it over to Netflix? What does this mean about movies coming to Netflix? Like, they said they're still committed to theatrical releases. That's one article that I did see. They did say they're going to be still committed to the theatrical releases. But for me as a consumer, the only thing that I'm really asking the question is, okay, what does this mean for the streaming service? Because right now I have the Disney Plus bundle, which includes Hulu and HBO Max. HBO Max being one of my favorite streaming services when it comes to great television. Whether we're talking about House of the Dragon or Welcome to Dairy and so many other shows. Like, I just want to make sure, like, what's gonna happen. Is HBO Max still gonna be a thing, or are you going to integrate it into the Netflix ecosystem? And then that's just gonna be one less streaming service that I need to own. I believe Disney Plus at some point this coming year is going to integrate Hulu into Disney Plus. So, the more consolidation and the less bills I have going around everywhere, the better. Even though by the end I'm probably going to be paying the same price regardless, but still it is a little pain in the neck when I'm trying to watch a movie and I'm like, "Hey, talking to my wife, what do you want to watch?" And I'm going through Paramount, Peacock, Disney, Hulu, HBO Max, Netflix. Like, it does start to get to a little encumbersome when I'm going through all these different streaming services. I would love it if all I had to do was just click Disney Plus, Netflix, has all the HBO Max, has all the Hulu stuff, and then I can worry about going like Paramount and Peacock and all that stuff. But that's just me wishing things were a lot more simpler instead of having to go to everything. So I really don't have any thoughts on this, to be honest with you. I still have to look at the details. What does this mean? Even though this, like, it looks like they're buying them, this is something that still has to go through the courts. It isn't like tomorrow everything changes. They're still going to have to do the same thing Disney did, where they have to go through the courts with the FTC and, get it approved and all that stuff. What does this mean for James Gunn? What does it mean for Matt Reeves? Don't really know. There's a fan base out there that thinks this is the sign to restore the Snyderverse. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I'm just telling you, I don't know. I really, really do not know. This is sort of like a wait and see story. But anyway, thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate it. If you have any other detail that I might have missed, leave the comments in the comment box below. If you guys are finding me for the first time, please do me a massive favor. Hit the like and subscribe button. Losing a lot of weight here. My wedding ring is actually getting really big. Look how big my wedding ring is getting. But that's just me being a little happy that I'm starting to see some results. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Y'all stay safe. Have a great weekend. Catch up me and DJ's live stream in a couple hours where we'll be going live talking about this and some other things. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Later.